Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and this is going to be a brief little review for Aquaman, Volume 1, The Trench, the DC Comics New 52 trade, and this is brought to us by Jeff Johns, Ivan Rice, and Joe Prado. And this particular volume collects issues 1 through 6 of the run, and I've already gone ahead and reviewed issues 1 through 4 back when I was able to get my hands on the individual issues, so I'm not going to go too in-depth with the story. Suffice to say, it's very much about how Arthur and Mira are brought reluctantly into an investigation that involves people going missing, and this new sort of humanoid fish creature called the Trench showing up on the scene, and it's basically down to them, figuring things out, and it opens up a whole can of worms, and there's some things that Arthur does that may go against type, and I just love the fact that, there's a tongue-in-cheek sense of humor that's written all throughout this as far as people thinking Aquaman to be a joke, and we see that he is very much a badass in this story. Jeff Johns totally goes above and beyond in revalidating this hero for me, and I think for anyone who's ever been a fan of him. So definitely something to check out. Now, it also includes 2 issues I never got my hands on, one of which has Arthur being stranded in a desert and uncovering some potential, things to do with what sank Atlantis and stuff like that, people who are after an artifact that links back to that, as well as a story with Mira, being the center sort of focus. She basically goes out shopping and she runs into a sort of jerky store manager who likes to put his hands on women and stuff like that. She teaches that guy a lesson, gets arrested, and promptly intervenes during a hostage negotiation. So this is all really interesting, cool stuff to basically check out. And the art is absolutely spectacular. It's just beautiful from cover to cover. Now, one of the things I love about DC Comics trades is that you always get those DVD extras, as I like to call them, the sort of special features at the back, sketches and character designs and stuff like that. And that's the only area where this particular volume is sorely lacking as far as I'm concerned. There's only like 3 pages, and it's basically sketches of Arthur, Mira, and then some of the Trench creatures. But, basically this is still a solid volume. It's a hardcover, and for me, it definitely rates a 4.5 out of 5. Where else can you see Aquaman use his trident to flip a car? Where else can you see him getting nicked by bullets, and it really doesn't have much of an impact on him, and then sort of Hulk jumping off the scene, with an angry face? I mean, that's just classic Aquaman moments, new classic, if you will. And for me, this is one of the best and brightest things that came out of the DC Comics New 52. So that's pretty much going to be it from me on this one. I'd love to hear from you if you love Aquaman, if you love this particular run. Post that in the comments below and stuff like that. And otherwise, that's going to be it for me. So I'll catch you later. Peace.